Today is July 14th, I think, and this is my 13th week. So, we have some droopy sunflowers, but they are making sunflower seeds. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Right inside there, there's a sunflower seed. I've got my lettuce is all going to flower. So that means, in fact, right there, I think that means it's ready. Maybe not, to save seeds. So I'll be doing that soon for my lettuces. All the carrots are gone. All the onions are gone. Broccoli and Brussels sprouts, green beans. I have a couple tomatillos right there. And over here I have a couple of jalapenos, some calendula flowers. Okay, so I forgot today was video day, so I already harvested everything. There's nothing really exciting to show you, I don't think. I mean, there's a slightly orangey colored one. If I don't pick them early, they split. I do have lots of disease everywhere, so I just hope everything that's green will ripen before the plant completely dies. Yeah, I don't know why the tops are going like this. I'm sure that's a really bad thing, and I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna leave it. Here's another bad looking thing. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can can up everything I was hoping to can. My basil's big. I don't ever show you the basil. Whoa, that was a lot of water that poured on me. But yeah, it smells really good. Only a few of them survived. I planted them between all of them, but only a couple survived. But they still look nice. They're trying to go to seed as well. Anything back here? These aren't ready yet, obviously, but they still have the shoulders that are nice and purple. Yeah, I don't have anything really to show for back here. Just lots of green tomatoes. I like this one. I like the shape and size of them. I wish they were red instead of pink, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's see what's back here. Nothing much. Again, just some real sickly little plants. I've been cutting all that off whenever I see it, but honestly, it's miserably hot, and I just don't want to anymore. Whatever I get, and whatever I don't, I don't. I'll have to wait till next year. Let's move over to the melons. Now, the melons, I haven't got one yet, but look at the size of this. This is supposed to be a cantaloupe variety. That is ooh, I hear thunder. Hopefully it'll rain today. It's a massive cantaloupe. I got big honeydews too. Look at that thing. Yeah, I've got a few honeydews. There's another French cantaloupe. There's another honeydew, normal cantaloupe. Now moving on to my cucumbers. Unfortunately, they are also going out. Everything's got disease. It did have powdery mildew, which we have fixed, but it's not doing great. It's obviously a very baby one, but that's what they should look like. And when they start getting deformed like this, it is a sign that it is too hot. And this is a sign of bugs. Again, just lots of disease everywhere. It's just to the really hot time of year. So, ooh, hear that? That was lovely. I'm probably gonna have to start pulling plants when they just are too far gone. But we've gotten a ridiculous amount of cucumbers, and we've saved everything that's come out of this garden. Nothing's went to waste. We have found ways to put them up. The cucumbers, we've had just a crazy amount of them. So I've been dehydrating them into cucumber chips, which are delicious with hummus. Some of my peppers are, I don't think the camera can show that, but it's starting to get a little peachy color, so they're starting to turn. I will be, oh, there's a nice orangey one in there. I'm gonna have to harvest these soon. Sounds like I'm gonna have to get this video done soon. I'm gonna have to harvest these soon because every day I come out here there's a pepper on the ground. Bugs are getting to them and stuff, and they're nice size. I was just hoping they would turn yellow and red like they're supposed to, which is unfortunate. But I'm pleased with everything I'm getting. There's my first tomatillo coming on. Got dill over here, which is very pretty. It's just, I really enjoy this kind of dill. Let's see. A cat stuck in the fence. Come on, kitty. Let's see. I don't have just a whole lot. I pulled all the radish pods that were growing. Well, not all. There was a couple down at the bottom end. But I pulled them. Why is this focused weird? Because it's time to dry them and save the seeds. I see blooms on all these, but they're just not really making squash anymore. So again, it's just hot. Oh, I can see a eggplant under there. My one eggplant. That'll be my third one. Okay, that's pretty much it for this garden. It's definitely gonna storm, thankfully, because these things need some water. But that is this garden. It's starting to get more bare by the day. And what we've decided is we're gonna pretty much let this whole garden clear out, and we're gonna build raised beds in here, and I'm gonna plant the fall garden in the back garden. So let's go look at that one. And this lovely back garden. Not quite sure what time it is. I know it's very early in the morning. I got up at 6 and harvested. Like I said, I forgot, but harvested. Look at this noodle bean trellis. Again, it's a little thin because I just picked it, but I love walking through this. Oh, I just love it in here. Wasn't that fun? I just love the noodle beans. I picked 2 different days, and I put them up yesterday. It was 16 pounds of green beans from this, and 8 pounds of it was noodle beans. I did just realize I forgot to come harvest cucumbers, so I don't know if there's going to be cucumbers in here or not. But again, we got a little bit of disease happening, some bug damage, and we're just going to get what we can get, as long as we can get it. Let's see, I harvested a bunch of these to put in the tops of my pickle jars, so there's not really a ton of those to show. Tomatoes are just sickly, but they're not actually ripening, so I hope that that'll be okay. Look at that new growth. Looks like a completely different plant. That's interesting. Oh, looks like whatever this was tied to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Here is my tomatillo. Not tomatillo, my ground cherry. Now it does have a bunch of them in there, but nothing is falling off. I am super ready to try one of those. I'm very excited, but they just keep hanging on. There's some cherry tomatoes I need to grab. If I don't, the birds get them. Oh, for a really plain heavy day. These are my purple potted, which I just think my trellis here was not the best setup for them because they got so heavy around each pole that all the beans are down here, and the whole point of these are so that I pick up here, but I think that's my fault. It is loaded in blooms. So hopefully that'll still work out for me. And this is the rattlesnake, same situation. It did a little bit better, as you can see, but it still just really heavily went around each like stalk, and we tried to give it some more stuff, but it just didn't grab onto that. There's some. Hope this thing's been in focus. I keep not looking at it. Okay. We have, again, sad tomatoes. Not sure why that won't keep focusing. Sad tomatoes. This is my dry bean row. You can see they're kind of going yellow. They're starting to, I think, dry out, I hope. I hope that's what this is a sign of, and not like that they're all going to die and I'm not going to get anything. But let's see, are there even beans in here? These are the navy beans. I'm not seeing just a whole lot of beans in there. Oh, I see some. I see them now. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. We got the navy all the way to here, the ones I just got from Walmart. Then this was some green beans, but they're done, so I pulled them. There's another plane. These are black beans. Now those, you definitely can see all the black beans. These are kidney. Wait, nope. These are kidney, which are much larger in here. What's going on here? Does this mean they're ready for me to pick? I need to look that up today. These are a few straggler green beans right there, and then it goes to Great Northern. Noodle beans from this side. Just lovely. These are Dragon Tongue and Tongue of Fire. And I've decided everything that is left, I think everything, we'll see unless it has another wave, I'm going to leave for seeds. And then from pretty much here over are all green beans. Hang on, I'm trying to find a place to put these tomatoes. Sorry about that. We've got some Texas pink eye purple hull, which just aren't great. They're puny. They keep getting mold on them like that. Ugh, this foam. Mold on them like that. This is that one bean. I've planted this so many times. There is a fourth plane. What is going on? It's so low. The fourth one like that. So I've planted this so many times and nothing came up. I think 4 times. I used every single seed I had of this kind of bean. Nothing came up, and then in the walkway, one bean came up at way later. And it has turned into this massive jungle. This one bean, which I find interesting, and it makes me wonder that if all these beans weren't planted 3 inches next to each other, would they do this? Would they grow like this? This is crazy. But I'm pretty sure it's a zipper cream bean because of how it looks. Which I don't even know what that is, but it's what is there. And then there's one other that I think is going to be a wax bean. I can see one bean on it. But honestly, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. These are my Texas, or my just purple hole. Whoops, I missed one. I just, yeah, picked all these. But then let's see, corn. We've got ears of corn, which is super exciting to me. I don't know when to pick them. Something else I need to be looking up. But yes, we actually have corn. After all the reading, I realized you're supposed to do a whole lot with corn, and I did none of it. This doesn't even have anything in the ground. It's literally just dirt. But it's doing stuff. This is our okra patch here, which they're starting to get some. We even had some last night. It was really delicious, but it's just not a ton yet. Not enough for like a whole meal. I had to put it in with like 6 other vegetables. There's a melon in there. They're actually hidden all throughout now. Every time I come out, I feel like I see another something. So there are 2 cantaloupes in here. There's one and there's one, but I know there's something else I've accidentally found in here. Ah, there it is. It hides so well. But see that guy? I think that's my one and only Kajari melon. Oh, looky there. Told you, every time I come out, there's something else. There's a second Kajari melon. All the squash is kind of petering out. Not doing a whole lot, just molding. Uh-oh, I think I hear rain. This is that one that died completely, but then I thought, I'm just going to see if this stump will do something, and sure enough, look, it's got a whole new plant on it now. All of these are so grown together that I honestly don't have a clue where one thing begins and where something ends. I'm just going to have to wait and see what happens. Because like right there, I don't see a thing growing for me to know what it is. There's a big old pumpkin right there. The pumpkins have taken forever. They've just taken up a huge amount of space. Huge. I mean, I think most of this is one pumpkin. And the other things, like you see this little different colored leaf or different shaped leaf, that's a watermelon. But the watermelons are getting completely choked out by, see, this is an arm of a pumpkin. And it's probably going to go way over there. Well, they haven't produced anything, and then all of a sudden, you'll see just this tiny little thing, and then like days later, it's that big. Because this one just popped up, and it'll be huge by who knows when. Speaking of huge, look at that watermelon. And there's some, oh, what are those called? Buttercup. Here's sweet dumplings. Here's another one of the pop-up overnight pumpkins. I mean, that's a big old pumpkin. I mean, for most people it's probably not, but for what I grew in my garden, that is satisfying. You can see another melon, a Haugen, 2 of them actually. There's one, there's another one. I see over there, man, why does that look that color? Let's go check on that. My pants are falling. Got too much stuff in my pockets. Seems like a tiny little thing. I wonder how the skin is. No, it's not ready at all. Okay. Let's check on this Haugen. I think I'm gonna have a total of 4 of those from all the plants I've planted. There'll be 4 melons I get. Let's see. I see some melons in here, whatever this is. I honestly, oh, maybe these are more Kajaris. I honestly don't know what any of it is. I see little things in there. White things. Oh, sweet dumplings. There's another butternut over there. Something here. Oh, that's a watermelon. Is there another watermelon hiding out that I don't know about? Could be. And then the acorn squash. So pretty much could be by next week, this whole section could be gone. If they're not making any more. Probably all the way down there. Maybe this whole row will be gone by the time I make another video. I'm leaving these for seeds. Those are still doing quite well. And then I don't know what to do about dry beans yet. So potatoes, who knows what's going on there as well. I have no idea. But it's kind of nice that things are starting to peter out because I'm a little exhausted. So that is my garden.